Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be filming my makeup collection, which I've been saying that I'm going to do for so long, and it's finally the time where I'm filming it. I just wanted to say that I'm not trying to brag or boast in any way about my collection. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Bye! So this is my bed for any of those who are wondering. I kind of use my makeup drawers as my bedside table, and also here is my wardrobe, so if that pops up throughout the footage then that's why. I store my makeup in the Alex 5 drawers from IKEA. Okay, so I've just brought the lipstick containers forward. These are lipstick containers that I got from Amazon. So at the front I have 6 MAC lipsticks. If you want me to do a MAC lipstick collection then I will do, and then I also have this limited edition one which is from the Mariah Carey collection. It doesn't fit anywhere so I just keep it in the middle. And behind here in the gold packaging, these are Elizabeth Arden lipsticks. These are all in dark berry tones, as you can see, perfect for the autumn winter time, and I have 4 of those. And then I have 2 Max Factor lipsticks, one in chili and one in rosewood. And then next to that I have 3 Estee Lauder lipsticks. These are kind of like nude shades, and yeah, these are really pretty. Next to this I have this Revlon Colour Stay Moisture Stain. As you can see, it's a very dark berry colour. I have all of my Rimmel Kate Moss lipsticks, so I have the shade 08, 01, 03 and 05, and then the one in the red packaging is 107. Moving on to my next one, this is pretty much all like liquid lipsticks. On the first row I have all of my NYX products, so I have a NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Madeline, I have NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, so this is in the shade Stockholm, this is in the shade London, this one is in the shade Abu Dhabi, this one is in Cannes, and then this Intense Butter Gloss is in the shade Cookie Butter. And then behind that I have 2 of the NYX Liquid Suede liquid lipsticks. So this one is in the shade Sandstorm, and then this one is in the shade Cherry Skies. And then next to those I have 3 more of the soft matte lip creams. So I have Copenhagen or Copenhagen, or however you want to pronounce it. I have Transylvania, which is actually showing up as a black on camera, but I promise it's not. And then I have the shade Rome. And next to that I have a NYX Full Throttle lipstick. This is in the shade Loaded. Then behind them I have 3 of the Matte Me liquid lipsticks by Sleek. I have Birthday Suit, which is a gorgeous like nudie pink shade, Fired Up, and then I have Old Hollywood, which is a deeper red. And then next to that I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade American Doll, which I absolutely love. And then next to that I have the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquefied Matte Longwear lipstick. This is in the shade Child Star. Then I have a lip gloss which is from the summer collection by Elizabeth Arden. And then behind here I have 2 of the Kat Von D liquid lipsticks. So this one is in the shade Bow and Arrow and this one is in the shade Lolita. I have 2 of the Bite Beauty mini lip duos which I picked up from Sephora. And then here I have a NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil. This is in the shade Cruella. Then next to that I have a Clarins lip balm. This is in the shade Rosewood. And then I just have some lip liners. So I have 2 by MAC. Then I have some ones by Elizabeth Arden. Then in my first drawer I literally just have a ton of skincare stuff. Starting from the back I have powders, and I store all my makeup in little Poundland containers. They come in 2 for £1. So I have my Laura Mercier setting powder. I have an Airspun loose face setting powder. I have a Chanel compact. I then have this MAC Studio Fix powder, which is actually my favourite powder. Then I have the Rimmel Stay Matte. I have a Collection Press powder, a Collection Shirley's powder, and then the NYX HD Finishing powder, and then I have an Elizabeth Arden shimmering powder there. I have this drawer, so this is like my primers and my concealers. I have recently chucked quite a lot of my makeup away. I have this Rimmel Lasting Finish concealer. I have a Too Faced Hangover Primer. I have a Body Shop Insta Blur. I have this Professional by Benefit, and then I have a L'Oreal Lume Magique primer, and then back here I have a Nivea Express Hydration primer. This is in the sensitive one, and then here I have a Studio Secret primer base by L'Oreal. And then here I have the motherload of concealers. So I have a ton of Collection Lasting Perfection concealers. I even have a couple in my bag, which is so bad. Like, they're my favourite and I just have so many everywhere. I have a Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I have an LA Girl Pro concealer, and this is like in a dark shade because I wanted to use it cream contour. Then I have my Urban Decay Naked Skin. I have a very used Maybelline Age Rewind. I have a 17 Stay Time concealer. I have a Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I have the LA Girl Pro concealer, and then I have this YSL Touche Éclat pen, and this is in the rose one. This just doesn't work for me at all. It brings out loads of gold specks on my face. Then here I have this Sleek Makeup correcting palette, and I'm very undecisive of whether I like this or not. I keep all of my foundations that I use and that I like. So I have my Too Faced Born This Way foundation, I have a L'Oreal Inflammable foundation, I have this Cover and Correct cream by Johnson & Johnson, I have this Maybelline Fit Me foundation, I have this Benefit What's Up highlighter, I then have a Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation stick, I have my very loved Urban Decay All Night foundation, and then I have a L'Oreal True Match. And then in this drawer, I just keep all of like my bronzers, highlighters and blushes. So I have a Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I have my very loved Mary Lou highlighter. This is absolutely beautiful. If you don't own it already, then where have you been? This is absolutely gorgeous. Like, look at that highlight, it's beautiful. I have a Makeup Revolution highlighter. This is in the shade Golden Lights. I then have my Becca Champagne Pop, which is beautiful, but because it's so expensive, I don't really like to use it that much. But it's absolutely to die for. Like, this is gorgeous. I would like to try some more of the Becca highlighters, but obviously they come with a very hefty price tag. I then have a Elizabeth Arden bronzer. This was from the summer collection. As you can see, I have an Hourglass blush. This is beautiful. I have a Urban Decay Afterglow highlighter. This is in the shade Aurora. Revlon Shimmering Brick. These are like the dupes of the Bobbi Brown ones, but this is actually really gorgeous. I then have a sleek blush in Rose Gold. Then I have a blush in Taupe, which is from NYX. I use this for contouring. And then I have a Bourjois blusher down here. And then next to this, I have two of the Makeup Obsession highlighters. I then have a Flamar blush. This is like a cream blush, so I don't really use it. Then I have this Bahama Mama bronzer by The Balm. I then have Hoola bronzer by Benefit. I have the NYX bronzer, and then I have this Sleek Makeup highlighting palette, absolutely gorgeous. And then next to that I have the Collection contour kit. Moving on to my next drawer, this is like pretty much the motherload of eye stuff, but I do have a couple of lip products down here. So I have like Chanel lip glosses, Ted Baker lip glosses, Bourjois, Maybelline, Sephora, Makeup Revolution, more Chanel. This was actually my first ever high-end product, and it was a Chanel lip gloss. And the reason I got this was because Blair Waldorf wore a colour similar in Gossip Girl, and so yeah, me being the biggest fan, brought it. I have a lot of Benefit minis. Yep, there's just a load of lip products in there, which I tend to gravitate towards. Then back here I have like my brow stuff and my eyeliners, things like that. So I have a Rimmel eyeliner back here. This is the exaggerated eyeliner. Then I have an NYC liquid liner, which I'm yet to try. I have a 17 Brows That brow kit. Next to that here I have this Too Faced glitter glue. I then have my duo glue and a couple of glue. I have my NYX Tame and Frame brow pomade, and then here I have my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade, and then I have my NYX eyebrow gel, and I have my NYX gel eyeliner, and that is it for that drawer. And if you're wondering why I store my pots upside down, it's because the oils then go to the surface so they don't dry out as quick. Then I have my MAC pigments here. So this is from the 2015 collection. I don't actually reach for these enough, which I should. I have a MAC pigment in rose. I have a NYX glitter here. This is in the shade crystal. I have a NYX pigment. This is in the shade diamond. I have a NYX glitter in red, silver, a NYX glitter in rose, this one in bronze, this glitter in copper. I have this one in violet, and then I have this one in teal. I have this pot, so this just keeps like eyeliners in and crayon, eyeshadows, and then eyeliners. Liners in here, so I have 2 by Collection and then 2 by Urban Decay, still in their boxes. I have a Miss Sporty eyeliner. I have this NYX white eyeliner, a whole bunch of stuff in here. And then I just have some eyeliners which don't fit. I actually have 3 of these, but I don't know where the other one's gone. In these drawers, so I have all of my like mascaras and then like mini brow products which don't really fit anywhere. These are all by Benefit, and I also have like a brow pencil there which doesn't fit anywhere. And then I have a Maybelline Last Sensational. I have 2 of these rotating mascaras from Kmart. I have a Tarte's Lights Camera Splashes. I have a Revlon mascara, a Stila mascara, Elizabeth Arden. I have a Benefit Roller Lash, a Milani mascara, and an Essence mascara. I have a Rimmel Quad, 2 of the NYX Primal Colour eyeshadow, 2 of the Maybelline eyeshadows here. I then have one by Kiko in 229, this one by L'Oreal, this one by Flamar. I have 2 of the NYX Prismatic shadows. This one's in the shade Mermaid, and I want to do a tutorial with this soon as it's absolutely gorgeous. I have another one here by NYX. I have a Kiko single eyeshadow. And then over here I have a eyeshadow by Delilah, I have a eyeshadow by Makeup Forever, I have a little eyeshadow by NARS, I have this little Kiko eyeshadow, I have an Urban Decay single eyeshadow in Solstice, I have a MAC pressed pigment, this is in the shade Moth. I have 3 of the single eyeshadows by NYX. I have this electric blue, khaki, and a yellow. And then I have 2 of the Colour Tattoos by Maybelline. And then here I have another eyeshadow by NARS, which is actually a blusher but I use for eyeshadow. And then I have one of the Kiko mineral eyeshadows. And then going on to the Motherload. These are my palettes and my eyelashes. At the back I have some Peaches and Cream eyelashes. I then also have some eyelashes by Amazon. I then have 3 packets of the House of Lashes eyelashes. Then have 2 pairs of Makeup Forever. I have 2 pairs of lashes from Primark, and then I have 2 of the Eye Candy eyelashes. And then I have my MAC Fix Plus. I have my Violet Voss Holy Grail palette. Then I have the start of my Morphe collection. So I have the 350, 35T, 35 the 35W, 35P. So those are all my Morphe palettes. This Soap & Glory Perfect 10 palette. I have 2 Urban Decay palettes. So I have Naked 3, which obviously is gorgeous. I then have Naked Smoky next to that, which again is really pretty. I have my Cocoa Blend palette by Zoeva. I have my BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette. This is an absolute gorgeous palette. This is really bright and it's going to be amazing for the summer. Makeup Revolution blush palette, which I don't actually use as much as I should. I think it's because most of the shades are shimmery. But look how pigmented this like highlight shade is. Here I have my first ever eyeshadow palette. This is by Makeup Revolution, and as you can see it is pretty much loved. But obviously I'm going to keep this for sentimental value. I have my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Glees to die for. Here I have my Shanice O palette, which you've probably all seen a million times. Obviously this side is the lipstick side, and then this side is the eyeshadow side. And then here I have my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I have this little palette by Elizabeth Arden. Then I have my custom made Makeup Geek eyeshadow palette, which you've all seen 100 times. I have the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette. I have a little Blush and Glow Quad by Collection. This is the Urban Decay Moondust palette.
As you can see, these are the most incredible.
The Elizabeth Arden palette, and then I have a Ciate palette. This has got